Hadsa nahi, hatya. That is what has happened in the national capital. I want you to carefully look at each of those images on your screen. Shreya Yadav was a 25-year-old girl from Uttar Pradesh. Tanya Soni, another 25-year-old from Telangana. Nevin Dalvin had come to Delhi from Kerala. He was all of 28. They were all civil service aspirants. Now, they are dead. Lifeless pictures on the walls, mere statistics, murdered by senseless indifference, leaving behind hapless families and dead dreams.
वहाँ की दिक्कतों के बारे में कभी आपको बताया था?
नहीं, दिक्कतों के बारे में बता रही थी कि पानी भर जाता है, क्लास नहीं जा पाते और पानी भरता है। और आज हमको सूचना मिली है कुछ बेसमेंट में कोचिंग चल रही थी, उसमें रेगुलर पानी आता जाता रहता था। कल हमको सुनने में आया है कि वहाँ जो है क्लास चल ही रहा था तभी पानी भर गया। इस वजह से बच्चे निकल नहीं पाए। इलेक्ट्रॉनिक शायद दरवाजा था उसमें, तो हमको जानकारी मिली।
प्रशासन शासन से ऐसे चलता रहेगा, ऐसे आप रहेंगे तो कैसे काम चलेगा? अपना बच्चा बाहर कैसे भेजेगा पढ़ने के लिए? जैसे उसमें कोई लाइब्रेरियन नहीं था, उसमें इमरजेंसी डोर नहीं था, और ये कोचिंग की जिम्मेदारी होती है। अभी तक कोचिंग वालों का कोई हमारे पास कॉल नहीं आया, कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं आया, तो ये कैसे चलता रहेगा? जबकि दिल्ली में है कि आप बेसमेंट में कंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं करवा सकते हैं। ये प्रशासन कैसे बेसमेंट बनवा के उसमें कोचिंग भी चला रहे हैं? 3-3, 4-4 साल हो जा रहे हैं, प्रशासन को अभी कोई खबर ही नहीं है।
What led to flooding? There was no record-breaking rainfall that took place in the national capital, just 30 minutes of downpour. If this is what happens in the heart of the national capital, because remember, this IAS building was not in some back of the beyond area. It is bang in the middle of what is almost qualifies as posh area in the national capital. Why couldn't the students be rescued in time? How fast could have the water flow been to flood an entire basement and to not give any opportunity to those students who were just sitting there, reading their books, trying to make a future for themselves, ended up being dead bodies? Was there a delay in the rescue operations? Why was the basement being used as a library despite having no permissions for the same? Did nobody ever saw it coming? Were the problems not flagged? Who was the one who ignored them? These are the questions, and many, many more such questions that are now being asked by the families of those who died and by the other students who are asking, this could have been us, this can still be us tomorrow.
यही है कि भैया एमसीडी प्रशासन कार्रवाई करे, क्योंकि यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स के साथ जो हुआ है बेसमेंट में जो खुला हुआ है यहाँ पे इलीगल तरीके से चल रहा है, कोई सेफ्टी मेजर्स है नहीं।
हम लोगों की यही डिमांड है कि पहले तो ये जो इलीगल तरीके से जितनी बेसमेंट वगैरह में लाइब्रेरीज चल रही है इसे बंद किया जाए। उसके बाद एमसीडी अपना आगे ड्यूटी देखे कि यहाँ पे उसकी कहाँ पे गलतियाँ हो रही है, कहाँ पे उनको सुधार करना चाहिए।
सर, जो लाइब्रेरी बेसमेंट से चल रहे हैं उसका कोई लॉजिक नहीं बनता है। उसमें सबसे बड़ी बात आप इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जाके देख तो यहाँ पे बहुत सारी लोकल्स हैं, जहाँ पे ऊपर रेसिडेंशियल है, वहीं पे नीचे लोगों ने बिजनेस बना के और चला रखा है। वहाँ पे जब जाते हैं तो 1 से 1.5 फीट का उसमें निकलने का रास्ता नहीं होता है, सबसे पहला बात। दूसरी, एग्जिट प्लान कोई नहीं होता है, फायर एग्जिस्टेंस कुछ नहीं होता है उसमें। यहाँ पे इतना रिस्क लिया जा रहा है बच्चों के साथ। यहाँ पे पता नहीं जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ये पास करते हैं, उसके बाद ये गवर्नमेंट जो है, जो भी एमसीडी यहाँ पे देखती है सब इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्लान को, उसके बाद उसको वेरीफाई कैसे कर देते हैं?
Who verified this? Why was correct verification not done? Who was ignoring it? Who is responsible for it? These are questions that you will hear every single time. Just few days ago, there was another UPSC aspirant who died of electrocution. He was found dead, lifeless, hanging onto an iron pole, electrocuted because the water next to the pole had electric current passing through it. Then what follows is what now we are almost used to. There is one party who will point fingers at the other. Eventually, nobody is held accountable, and these incidents get repeated again and again. Without getting into the details, you can almost predict what political parties are going to say. Sample the reactions.
अभी पानी तो निकल गया है, लेकिन एनफ इज एनफ। दिल्ली के अंदर सिर्फ राजेंद्र नगर नहीं बल्कि बहुत सारे इलाकों में इन कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट्स ने, बहुत सारे लोगों ने बेसमेंट्स को पूरी तरह से कमर्शियल एक्टिविटीज़ के लिए यूज़ कर रहे हैं। बच्चों को पढ़ा रहे हैं। जो यहाँ पे बताई जा रही है वो ये है कि वहाँ पे वाटर लॉगिंग होती है, पानी सड़क से निकल रहा था। इन कमर्शियल इनके बेसमेंट में बच्चे पढ़ रहे थे। जो कोई गाड़ी निकली है और वो दरवाज़ा उनका गेट टूटा है, जिसके कारण से बेसमेंट में पानी गया है, लेकिन बेसमेंट में बच्चे पढ़ क्यों रहे थे? बेसमेंट में बच्चे क्या कर रहे थे? लाइब्रेरी खोल रखी है, बच्चे पढ़ा रहे हैं, ये टोटल क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटीज़ है। इनके खिलाफ सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए और जो भी ऑफिसर इसमें रिस्पॉन्सिबल है उनके खिलाफ भी सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए। ऐसे तो पूरी दिल्ली बर्बाद हो जाएगी।
I can easily blame Bansuri ji as a member of parliament. I can easily blame the sitting chief minister who's in jail, which he should not be, chief minister sitting in the jail. You need someone who can govern the city on ground, not from the jail. I can easily blame the MLA Durgesh Pathak and the previous municipal councillor of Bharatiya Janata Party. But what is the solution? The solution is Delhi needs to be desilted. I want a CBI inquiry that should happen about the desilting money being spent by these agencies. Crores of our taxpayers' money has been spent on desilting. Where has this money gone? I would request from your channel a CBI inquiry against all the desilting reports that have been submitted in the court as well as the funds that are being released. All this money has been taken away by these corrupt politicians and bureaucrats who have completely ruined our city.
राजेंद्र नगर में जो कल हुआ, ये हादसा नहीं हत्या है। देश के युवा दिल्ली में आते हैं अपना भविष्य बनाने, लेकिन भ्रष्टाचार की भेंट चढ़ गई। कोई जवाब देने को तैयार नहीं है। कैसे बेसमेंट में लाइब्रेरी चल रही थी, कैसे यहां अवैध लाइब्रेरी चल रही थी, किसने दी थी एनओसी, है किसी के पास जवाब? और दिल्ली की मंत्री कितने घंटे हो गए इस हादसे को हुए, अब तक हिम्मत नहीं जुटा पा रही है वहां जाने की, और कहती हैं जांच करेंगे। क्या जांच करेंगे आप? आपको तो तुरंत इस्तीफा देना चाहिए। इस पूरे तंत्र में, इस पूरे भ्रष्टाचार के खेल में आप लोग शामिल हैं। क्यों आपके स्थानीय विधायक ने नालों की सफाई नहीं कराई?
Joining me now on the broadcast is Shehzad Poonawala, BJP national spokesperson, Binay Singh, who is an author, Vimlendu Jha, environmentalist, is with us, Kapil Madan, a lawyer, is joining us on the broadcast, as is Sanjeev Kaushik, a political analyst. But my first question goes to you, Dr. Akashdeep Muni. दिल्ली में राजेंद्र नगर में एक इंस्टीट्यूट के बेसमेंट में बच्चे क्यों पढ़ाई कर रहे थे, ये सवाल दुर्गेश पाठक जो कि वहां के एमएलए हैं उनको पूछना चाहिए या इसका जवाब उनको बताना चाहिए?
चलिए मैं जवाब बता देता हूँ। एनडीएमसी आपने भी देखा होगा, सर्टिफिकेट आपने भी अपना रिसर्च किया होगा कि उसी पर्टिकुलर इंस्टीट्यूट को कंप्लीशन कम ऑक्यूपेंसी सर्टिफिकेट मिला है, जिसपे कि बेसमेंट भी है, फ्लोर वाइज डिवीजन है, आपने देखा होगा, और बेसमेंट में सिर्फ और सिर्फ पार्किंग यूज एंड फॉर कार ये लिखा हुआ है उस सर्टिफिकेट में। सो उनको वो जो कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट वो इलीगली वहाँ पे लाइब्रेरी रन कर रहे थे, वो लीगली नहीं रन कर रहे थे, ये वो सर्टिफिकेट के द्वारा आप पता कर सकते, पहला बात। दूसरा बात की ना कि आपका क्वेश्चन था कि वहाँ पे फ्लडिंग क्यों हुई, क्यों
नहीं सर, वो अभी तो मैंने एक ही सवाल पूछा है। मेरा सवाल ये है कि दुर्गेश पाठक, हु इज द एमएलए ऑफ राजेंद्र नगर वेयर दिस इंस्टीट्यूट बिल्डिंग फॉल्स, he shouldn't be asking others why an illegality was happening right under his nose. He should be answering those questions.
No, of course he would be answering. That
but he hasn't.
He was on ground. No, he was on ground. That is why. Okay, now.
So you're saying that he has erred in not keeping his eyes open?
No, I'm not saying that he has erred. I am saying that he was on ground taking stock of the action. Okay.
अरे बट सर पहले से स्टॉक लिया होता तो अभी स्टॉक लेने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती ना। उनके स्टॉक लेने से अब 3 लोग की जान वापस थोड़ी आ जाएगी। माय क्वेश्चन टू यू सिंपली इज, दुर्गेश पाठक को अगर राजेंद्र नगर के लोगों ने वोट देकर अपना एमएलए बनाया है तो सवाल पूछने के लिए या जवाब देने के लिए?
देखिए, अगर आप आंसर रियली सुनना चाहती हैं तो मुझे 1 मिनट दीजिए बताने के लिए, अगर नहीं सुनना चाहती तो आप बोल सकती हैं, ठीक है? तो सुनिए पूरी बात। पहला चीज है कि 28 जून 2024 को एक दिल्ली की मीटिंग बुलाई गई थी दिल्ली सरकार की, जिसमें सारे सेक्रेटरी और अर्बन डेवलपमेंट के मिनिस्टर और पीडब्ल्यूडी के मिनिस्टर सारे प्रेजेंट थे। वहां पे अर्बन डेवलपमेंट के मिनिस्टर ने प्रूफ दिया कि 1 साल पहले से डीसिल्टिंग का काम नहीं हो रहा है, घर में पानी घुस जा रहा है। ये सारे सेक्रेटरी को उन्होंने बताया, अर्बन पीडब्ल्यूडी सेक्रेटरी को बताया, चीफ सेक्रेटरी को बताया, और चीफ विजिलेंस ऑफिसर जो है नरेश कुमार, उनको ही बताया। उन्होंने लिखित में दिया। इंटरेस्टिंगली उन्होंने बोला है कि नहीं कि इस पे कार्रवाई क्यों नहीं हुई, और उनका आपने भी वो वीडियो देखा होगा जो सौरभ भारद्वाज जी ने पब्लिक किया है, जहां पे कि दिख रहा है कि सेक्रेटरी जवाब नहीं दे रहा मिनिस्टर को, और सेक्रेटरी क्यों जवाब नहीं दे रहा
For our viewers, let's make it easier for both Akashdeep Muni as well as our viewers. We have that sequence, sir, viewers को देखने दीजिए ना क्या हुआ. I'm playing out. Stay on with me. I'll give you an opportunity to complete your statement of intent. Here is what Saurabh Bharadwaj has put out. This is said to be a month-old video of a meeting. Watch for yourself.
और अनबरासू जी, दिस इज नॉट फर्स्ट टाइम. लास्ट ईयर मैंने पेन ड्राइव के अंदर वीडियो बना के डाला है, और उसमें उस पेन ड्राइव में मैं भी हूं. मैं ही इंटरव्यू ले रहा हूं दुकानदारों से कि भाई ये हुआ, बोला नहीं हुआ, बिल्कुल नहीं हुआ, और नथिंग वाज डन. एंड आई सेंड दिस कंप्लेंट टू यू डायरेक्टली. यू डिडंट इवन रिस्पॉन्ड टू इट. यू विल गेट बैक टू मी. बट 1 साल हो गया. आप तो दिखा तो दिया, वीडियो दिखा दिया, लोगों के घर में पानी चल गया. आप चलो मेरे साथ, लोग खुद ही बताएंगे. इफ यू हैव टाइम तो आज शाम को आप चलिए, अपने इनको इंजीनियर्स वगैरह को बुलाइए. मतलब साफ साफ हो जाना चाहिए ना. ये नहीं होना चाहिए कल परसों आप बोले नहीं काम हुआ था, वो गलत हो गया. लेट्स गो टुडे. हाँ, आज चले रविदास, चलना चाहेंगे रविदास मार्ग. इवनिंग में चलते हैं 5 बजे के करीब, एटलीस्ट 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock चल लीजिए.
There is a meeting, sir, today about the rains. After that, there is another meeting which we have to sit together, get all the feedback and prepare.
कितने बजे बताइए, कब फ्री हैं आप, तब चल लेंगे. हम तो आपके लिए समय निकाल ही लेंगे.
Discuss it after the meeting.
टाइम तो बता दीजिए.
Finish all the agenda and then we will.
अरे आप टाइम तो बताइए कितने बजे चलेंगे.
Sometime to react. We will discuss it at the end of the meeting. This is the agenda of the meeting and
this is the agenda. This is the actual agenda कि desilting has not happened on ground and government is paying the contractors. Why should we pay?
All right, now I'll ask Shehzad Poonawalla to answer that question. The government has all the intentions of getting the work done. It is the bureaucrats who are not under their control. You can see a minister, according to Aam Aadmi Party, he's pleading with the bureaucrats. Please come, please help us fix things, please help us with desilting. The officer doesn't have time. What can Aam Aadmi Party do? Their hands are tied.
और साथ ही दिल्ली की जनता को आश्वासन देना चाहूंगी कि इस बार दिल्ली की जनता मॉनसून एंजॉय करेगी और किसी भी तरह की जो परेशानी और कठिन स्थिति हम कम से कम लाने की कोशिश करेंगे. और हर
This is Shelly Oberoi. If what Saurabh is saying is true, why was Shelly Oberoi saying that everything is under control and this time you will enjoy the monsoon? And enjoy we did. In the last 4 weeks, we have seen at least 8 deaths, some by waterlogging and electrocution. Also, may I make you hear this?
पूरे दिल्ली के ड्रेनेज सिस्टम को ठीक करेंगे. दिल्ली में बारिशों में ये जो पानी जमा, जगह जगह पानी जमा.
This is 2015. Promises were made. Promises have not been kept. Corporator इनका, MLA इनका, MCD इनकी, PWD इनका, जल विभाग इनका, फायर डिपार्टमेंट इनका, सरकार इनकी, दोष भाजपा का. Also, just now somebody mentioned about the fire safety NOC being given. Priya, who does fire safety come under? It was given on 9th of July for storage. Now, if storage was not being done and everything else was being done, then why wasn't the fire safety department asking for the shutting down of this institution? The reason is that there was a heavy money that was exchanged and given to the fire services and the upper people, because of which many such coaching classes are being allowed to continue with the library activities. Apart from that, on 26th of June, there's a complaint that has been filed by one of the students who has said that this kind of thing is going on and there's huge corruption going on, because of which no action is being taken. Apart from that, let me also show you one more exchange that was taking place in a WhatsApp group where Durgesh was there. And this is the exchange where Durgesh Pathak is being told by the residents of that Vidhan Sabha that, sir, please get the desilting done. Please get the desilting done. He does nothing. But then on 22nd of July, let me show you a video that Durgesh Pathak himself posted. That is the final video.
नमस्कार साथियों, अभी हम लोग पांडव नगर हैं. सारे एमसीडी, पीडब्ल्यूडी, जल बोर्ड सारे ऑफिसर यहाँ पे हैं. सुबह मेरे बड़े भाई, मेरे बड़े अच्छे दोस्त और भारतीय जनता पार्टी के बड़े नेता हमारे राकेश भाटिया जी ने सुबह कंप्लेन मुझे फोन करके बताई कि यहाँ पे लीकेज है, यहाँ पे काम चल रहा था और अभी हम लोग आए हैं, यहाँ पे चेक किया.
He is saying that on 22nd of July, Rajesh Bhatia, the BJP person there, complained to him that there's a leak, so he went there with all the officials and got it fixed. So in fact, the BJP, if anything on the ground, is actually doing the work that the MLA should be doing. I have 3 specific questions. fire safety NOC was given on 9th July. They were using it for something else. Why didn't you seal the building? If that could have been done, lives would have been saved. Why didn't you do the desilting? Delhi High Court had told that INFC, the Irrigation and Flood Department, has to do the desilting of all the major canals. It has not been done. You can't shift the blame somewhere else. And thirdly, when it is the BJP which is helping you and is showing you, the people are telling you, instead of doing the work, you are making money either through the fire department or through MCD, and now you are blaming others.
Sanjeev Kaushik, when we talk about the accountability bit, I also have the complaint that was filed on the 26th of June that Shahzad was quoting, and the student here has clearly said that he's flagging Kishore Singh Kushwaha is the name of the complainant. He's complaining about Kishore Singh Kushwaha and saying that they are running without permission and NOC classrooms in basement. The location he's given, Old Rajendra Nagar, Karol Bagh in New Delhi. Classes are being conducted, library has been made. There is a chance of a big accident happening over here. इस संबंध में मैंने जब संबंधित संस्था को सूचित कर दिया, ये मेंशन नहीं कर रहे हैं इस कंप्लेंट में कि कौन है संबंधित संस्था, तो उन्होंने कहा कि इसका पैसा दिल्ली नगर निगम कमिश्नर को जाता है और इस प्रकार से एमसीडी में भ्रष्टाचार का एक बड़ा उदाहरण दिखाई देता है। अब जब ये डबल इंजन चल रहा है दिल्ली में, सरकार भी आपकी और एमसीडी भी आपकी, तो ये अकाउंटेबिलिटी किसकी है फिर?
देखिए, दो बातें हैं। चूक कहीं ना कहीं तो हुई है, तभी 3 बच्चों की मौत हुई है। बेहद दुखद है, बेहद शर्मनाक है, और जिसकी भी जिम्मेदारी बनती है उस पर कठोर कार्रवाई किए जाने की जरूरत है। और सरकार भी बोल रही है कि हम किसी को बख्शने नहीं जा रहे हैं। 24 घंटे के अंदर कार्रवाई करने की बात की है और इस पर रिपोर्ट भी मांगा गया है। दूसरी बात, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग और शहजाद पूनावाला जी बार बार जो एक वीडियो लाते हैं और अपना निकालते हैं, माइक इसमें से निकाल के, और वो लगातार सुनाना शुरू कर देते हैं। वो ये भूल रहे हैं कि पिछले 15 सालों से एमसीडी में भारतीय जनता पार्टी ही रही है। वो ये भूल रहे हैं कि उन्हीं के शासनकाल में इस पूरे बिल्डिंग को लाइसेंस मिला और उस पूरे बिल्डिंग में जब इंस्टीट्यूट खुला, इन्हीं के शासनकाल में खुला, एक दिन में नहीं खुला है। ये वो भूल रहे हैं कि एमसीडी में भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोगों को जब बाहर का रास्ता दिखाया जाता है तो हारने के बावजूद कोर्ट तक जाने की नौबत आ जाती है केवल मेयर को चुनने के लिए।
अरे सर, तो उनको तो हरा दिया ना, बिकॉज दे वर नॉट डूइंग देयर जॉब, इसीलिए हरा दिया ना उनको। अगर आपको भी वैसे ही नहीं करना है कुछ काम, तो फिर कोई फायदा ही नहीं है उनको हराने का।
मेरी बात तो सुन लीजिए। 15 साल में यदि कूड़े का पहाड़ दिल्ली के लाल किला से 6 मीटर ऊंचा खड़ा कर दिया जाए, उसे क्या 1 साल में उठा के कोई मंत्र है जादू का कि हटा दिया जाए उसको? वक्त लगेगा ना। सारी चीजें दुरुस्त हो रही हैं और लगातार दुरुस्त हो रही हैं। जो 15 सालों में इन्होंने किया धरा है, 15 सालों में जो बिल्डिंगें अवैध तरीके से,
सर आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार को दिल्ली में कितने साल हो गए?
चल रहा है आज से एमसीडी किसके अधीन में था पहले? इससे पहले अभी कितने दिनों से है एमसीडी दिल्ली के आम आदमी पार्टी के अधीन है? आप ये बात, मैं बार बार ये बात कह रहा हूं कि ये जो फील्ड तैयार किया जा रहा है कि यहाँ पे राजनीति की जाए, मैं बार बार कहता हूं कि जो दोषी है उसे सजा दिलाने की जरूरत है, एक जिम्मेदारी तय की जाने की जरूरत है। क्योंकि पूरे हिंदुस्तान से बच्चे यहाँ पे आते हैं और पढ़ने आते हैं, अपने भविष्य के लिए आते हैं। वो जो बच्चे चले गए हैं वो भविष्य के हमारे कर्णधाता थे, जिनकी जान चली गई है। और भारतीय जनता पार्टी राजनीति, उनको लग रहा है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी को अच्छा मौका मिला है।
हिस्टोरिक डिसएडवांटेज इज व्हाट आम आदमी पार्टी इज फेसिंग, एंड it is true that MCD for the longest time was under the BJP, and Delhi's all MPs are from the BJP. You just cannot say that it is not your responsibility to check what is happening.
Priya, first of all, Sanjeev ji said कि 24 घंटों में जिम्मेदारी फिक्स की जाएगी. Yes, can you hear me, Priya?
Yes, please.
He said that 24 घंटों में जिम्मेदारी फिक्स की जाएगी. So please ask him when the incident has taken place in Mukherjee Nagar last year. After that, Delhi government said that we will ensure all coaching classes follow the rules and norms. How many people were held guilty? Secondly, when the 7 babies died in Vivek Vihar, after that, apart from Delhi police action of filing the charge sheet, what did Delhi government do in taking the action? Forget that. I am coming to MCD. In MCD, 15 years that BJP was there, the 750 canals that MCD handles, out of the total canals that are there, the total drains that are there, sorry not canals, the total drains that are there, maximum are with PWD and then there are 750 in MCD's control. MCD ensured timely desilting at that time, which has not been done this time. It has been said by Delhi High Court that you have only done 40% of the work, not my words. Thirdly, Delhi High Court then asked the Delhi government that what happened to the master drainage plan. 2018 IIT submitted the report. 2021 it was rejected by Delhi government. 2022 two consultants were hired for a new master drainage plan, and till date we don't know what has happened. Crores of rupees have been spent. And finally, I want to ask Mr. Sanjeev Kaushik, is building ka NOC for working as the storage department in the basement was given on 9th of July 2024. Today is the 28th of July. If it was being misused, fire services comes entirely under your government. How many times you went to shut the facility down? If you would have shut that facility down for misuse, it would not have happened. So Sanjeev Kaushik, stop playing blame game for everything. Please take your responsibility where it lies. Pollution मेरा जिम्मेदारी नहीं, यमुना की गंदगी मेरा जिम्मेदारी नहीं, घोटाला शराब घोटाला मेरा जिम्मेदारी नहीं, तो तुम करते क्या हो भाई? तुम क्यों चुनाव लड़ते हो? हट जाओ सरकार से. स्कूल मेरा क्रेडिट है, हेल्थ मेरा क्रेडिट है, जिम्मेदारी बीजेपी और एलजी की है.
Kapil Madan wants to make a point.
Yes, so there is one thing very, very clear, and nobody can doubt or dispute it, that there is a criminal negligence and there is a issue of culpable homicide, because 3 of our people have lost their life. Accountability of all the bureaucrats needs to be fixed, and let's my good friend Shehzad here wants to lay
bureaucrats, not MCD.
Of course, yes, including the bureaucrats. Yes.
Not PWD, not Fire Services Department, not...
Just a minute. In MCD also you have bureaucrats. In MCD also. Priya, allow me to make my point. I said everyone needs to be held accountable, including the bureaucrats, because in MCD also you have bureaucracy. You have civil servants who are in charge of MCD. Now, I would like to make one point here. Shehzad want to lay the entire blame of AAP. I just want to ask my good friend and brother Shehzad, there is a Services Act which the BJP government brought in after the Supreme Court verdict, which gave right to the Lieutenant General to control the issue of services. Now, for example, if there is an officer who needs a transfer, or if there is an officer who needs to be suspended, the power is with the LG. Now, if you have passed that act, वो एक्ट को आपने क्या तस्वीर की तरह लगाने के लिए यूज कर रहे हैं क्या? That the act gives you power over services and the bureaucrats and the whoever public servants are involved who are not functioning, or if someone needs a transfer or if someone needs to be suspended, that power is with the LG. After the Supreme Court verdict, BJP government came with the ordinance, and after that a bill was passed and that became an act. Once you have an act in place, BJP is equally needs to be held accountable, because BJP should also tell our viewers how many bureaucrats they have suspended, how many public servants they have transferred who are not performing. Simply by saying it is the Aam Aadmi Party government, it ends.
Okay, we seem to be having some issues with your signal over there, Kapil Madan, but we basically got your point, Shehzad.
Every politician and bureaucrat.
You have the whip, you crack it.
Priya, why bureaucrats? Basement is responsible, water is responsible, God is responsible, rain is responsible, Priya is responsible, Times Now is responsible, Shehzad is responsible, LG is responsible. Who's not responsible? Atishi is not responsible. Who's not responsible? Durgesh Pathak is not responsible. And who's not responsible? Mr. Kejriwal, running the government from Tihar jail, is definitely not responsible. All of the above are responsible. Basement is very important. Today some senior journalists have blamed the basement, and some 2 other journalists have also blamed all kinds of national factors. All of that has been blamed. But let me ask you a question. This party, please tell me how many...
No, please make your point. I just wanted to point out that since you blame the basement, I think Shelly Oberoi completely agrees, because a crackdown as we speak has started. Basements have been locked. We don't know when the next time it rains, something else might be flooded, somebody else might get electrocuted, but at least basements of coaching institutes will be locked. Go on, Shehzad, finish your point.
But Priya, that's what I'm saying. Today, Shelley Oberoi gets up after 3 lives have been lost and directs the MCD commissioner. Today, suddenly she has found the powers. How come she didn't find the powers 10 days ago? How come they didn't find the powers to sack the fire services chief or the negligent fire services officers, or at least write about it? If you can't sack according to you, you can't sack. Have you written to the LG that please sack this person for negligence or corruption? Show me one letter that they have written to the LG about any errant MCD officer or fire services officer. Although this is something that they are doing to divert, the responsibility is entirely theirs. They are caught either side of the argument that they make. Today, they must hang their heads in shame. And may I just one last time show you one picture which is very important to see. Priya, this is the picture. Their leader is in Wimbledon and our children are dying. Their leader is enjoying Wimbledon and our people are dying. This is the reality of Delhi. These people are not Aam Aadmi people. These are elitists who have grabbed power and who can do anything for power. They should have some shame.
We've heard a lot of political reactions on this matter, but let me bring in Viblendu Jha. When one talks of accountability, sir, as a non-political voice, help us understand what exactly can lead to a disaster like this where 3 lives are lost, and if students are to be believed, they are saying that the numbers could be much higher. I do not want to spark any alarm over here, but so far we haven't heard anything directly from those who have been rescued, because there were definitely more than 3 students in that basement. What exactly makes a basement within 10 minutes flood after a not abnormal spell of rain?
I think, Priya, it's very important for us to understand that limiting this conversation to a basement conversation or to a Rajendra Nagar conversation or to a particular, say, 28th or 27th of July 2024 conversation will be dishonest, because this is not the problem. The problem is much, much bigger. And you know, right now, everything that Aam Aadmi Party representatives have actually spoken, it's completely dishonest. Right now, imagine I was on your channel exactly a month ago, 28th of June, when Delhi got flooded, and that time, of course, the minister and the ministers of Aam Aadmi Party and the government actually blamed the unprecedented rainfall that actually happened that day. Indeed, they hid behind climate change that time, but this time it's actually absolute negligence, and negligence only not of a particular area, because in this particular case we've seen an accident take place, but perhaps the puddle, the waterlogging, the kind of danger and threat to life and livelihood is throughout Delhi that we've actually seen. And primarily, you know, the main cause of this, and there's no guarantee, by the way, that if it rains tomorrow once again, there'll be no other waterlogging or life loss or a building collapse or some other tragedy of another kind. For 50 years, we haven't had an improvised drainage plan. As in, you know, we still have drains that are completely clogged, and on paper, and rightfully what Saurabh Bharadwaj accepts that on paper it has been cleaned, but the responsibility of cleaning those drains or desilting of those drains is also of that Saurabh Bharadwaj. As in, you know, our political representative in power pretending to be or coming across as an activist, as an RTI activist, is too dishonest, because actually they are in the position of accountability. If they're not able to do their job, be it the MLA, be it the councillor, be it the mayor, be it the LG also for that matter, then they should completely resign, because average citizens of Delhi, average people who are actually suffering every day because of bad air one day and bad Yamuna the other day, or scarcity of water just a couple of weeks ago, and suddenly flooding and lives lost, you know, are choosing the government or governments for accountability for actual job on the ground. Yes. Environmental governance in this city in particular, of course in many other parts of the country as well, has gone for a toss, and there's no one right now, imagine, rather than actually showing any bit of shame by the representatives of Aam Aadmi Party, and there were 3 of them, you know, rather than accepting that it is their failure, not just in Rajendra Nagar, but in entire Delhi, and not just in terms of water scarcity, water flooding, but also water scarcity on every issue of governance. They are here ready to pick a fight with you, me, and with other political parties.
Yeah, you're right when you say that there is no guarantee that this could happen again, but
videos.
Before we move on, sir, we've got fresh footage emerging that could give us an idea of what exactly led to the flooding of that basement that we're talking about. The footage that we are playing out on your screens, watch it carefully because you'll see a black colored SUV crossing the gate of that building. The roads are completely waterlogged. I can see a two-wheeler as well on the streets, which is almost half submerged. What happens is when this vehicle, this black SUV, drives through the water accumulated outside this institute, now people are saying that the pressure, the strong force of the water that was exerted by this vehicle caused the institute's gate to collapse. And you can see in that video, the person who's shooting it is actually gesticulating and saying that the pressure of water has led to the gates of that building collapsing, and which there the gate comes down and the water gushes in, it enters the basement. What happens after that, one can only imagine the severity of the situation because the sequence of events is not that clear. Why could the students not get enough time to come out? Was there a biometric entry system that stopped them from doing so? Was the electricity cut off? Was there some sort of short circuit there on your screens? See, look at that black gate that has been broken open by the force that has been exerted by the Thar that was passing by. That cannot be out of the blue incident. It is symptom of a systemic error. But while there is no guarantee that something like this will not happen again, I'll tell you what is guaranteed. This is what is guaranteed. Listen in to, I'll read out to you what Rahul Gandhi said about what happened. दिल्ली की एक बिल्डिंग में बेसमेंट में पानी भर जाने के कारण प्रतियोगी छात्रों की मृत्यु बहुत ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। कुछ दिन पहले बारिश के दौरान करंट लगने से एक छात्र की मृत्यु हुई थी। संवेदनाएं व्यक्त करता हूं। इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का ये कोलैप्स सिस्टम की संयुक्त असफलता है। असुरक्षित निर्माण, लचर टाउन प्लानिंग, हर स्तर पर संस्थानों की गैर जवाबदेही की कीमत आम नागरिक चुका रहा है। सुरक्षित और सुविधाजनक जीवन हर नागरिक का अधिकार और सरकारों का दायित्व है। I don't want to waste time. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has said pretty much the same things. There is Sonia Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge. I have several other reactions coming in from the Congress leaders. Not one of them could name Aam Aadmi Party and its accountability. This is something that is definitely guaranteed. Is it not, Binay Singh? That politics trumps everything.
Priya, what I saw in the footage, that already the Thar was, when the Thar was crossing the road is nearly, means 2 feet water logging is there, already there. So it is a collective failure, and it is not the only issue, Priya. There has been a history to it, right from Upahar case. Last year, you saw that one IS coaching center, Sanskriti IS coaching center, a fire broke down, and anyhow the boys were rescued. And today, this mishap has happened. So when you visit these centers now, you go to Mukherjee Nagar, you go to Rajendra Nagar. These areas are overpopulated because students from across the country, they are coming there, and the facility is very limited. This is also one of the issues, that need to be addressed. And yes, how they can run a basement. And there is not just one basement. I think each and every, commercial shops, they are having a basement over there. And basement are not built in just one day or one night. There is a process of getting the basement built.
No, and the students have been complaining time and again. We spoke to several students and most of them said that we have been raising this issue with our landlords. Our landlord has said that he's spoken to the councillor. It's just that no action is taken. And I just read out to you why action was not taken. इस प्रकार के बड़े बड़े यूपीएससी के संस्थान जो कोचिंग चला रहे हैं, इसका पैसा दिल्ली नगर निगम कमिश्नर को जाता है। इस प्रकार से एमसीडी में भ्रष्टाचार का एक उदाहरण दिखाई देता है। दिस इज अ स्टूडेंट, ही हैज नो पॉलिटिकल अफिलिएशंस, ही हैज नथिंग टू गेन आउट ऑफ इट एक्सेप्ट परहैप्स सेव हिज ओन लाइफ एंड द लाइव्स ऑफ हिज फ्रेंड्स एंड फेलो एस्पिरेंट्स। बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली, irrespective of what we do now, it is lives that have been lost, which will never come back. All we can do is perhaps learn lessons, although on that as well, keeping our hopes high is not something that I would do or the voters of Delhi would would perhaps be able to do right now. That is the unfortunate situation. Whosoever is accountable for this has to be brought to book. But for now, we only have questions, no answers whatsoever. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. We take a very quick break.